Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Lorrien. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and also turn your notifications on so that you'll be the first to watch any future videos that I post. But I'm so excited for today because my new camera just literally came in the mail and I was like, perfect timing. Let me jump on here and let you guys know which camera I got and my reasonings for why I went with what I went with. So I actually went ahead and got the Sony ZV-1 and I also got the vlogger kit to go along with it. And in today's video, I'm going to be letting you guys know why I decided to go with this particular camera, even though there's so many amazing new ones out on the market right now, even though this one is fairly new. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys all about my reasoning and why I decided to go with this camera. Okay guys, so I decided to go with the Sony ZV-1 vlogger camera. This is like being marketed as the perfect vlogger camera. It came out a few months ago, like probably springtime of 2020, I believe, or early summer or something like that. But pretty much around the time I started this channel. Currently, I've been recording all of my videos on my iPhone 11 Pro. And I mean, it records great, but it's just not practical. Like, I need my phone sometimes, and if I'm recording on it, it's not great. Plus, I mean, I kind of want like that blurry background that you don't really get with an iPhone. So after reading and watching tons of reviews on this camera, I just felt like for what I'm using it for mainly vlogging and like my makeup tutorials and my nail tutorial videos, I felt like this camera would be perfect to a beginner and to start off with. So that's why I went ahead and went with this camera, even though I really did want one of the cameras that you can change the lens and get a wider lens, but for now I think I'm just going to stick with this one and test it out. I actually went with this camera because the main thing that sold me on it was the super fast focus. The focus on this is supposed to be amazing, and it was kind of marketed towards like beauty vloggers, and it was also really reasonable in price. I believe it was $749, and then the vlogger kit that I got along with it was $100. So I'm not too sure on the price. I'm going to have to double check that because I actually made my husband purchase this for me. We kind of switched off. I got him the Xbox, whatever Xbox is coming out, and I was like, you can pay me back by getting me this new camera. So that's how I got it. But this camera, here is the inside. Here it is. Okay, so here is what comes with the camera. So obviously the camera, and then a battery, and then this windscreen or dead cat or dead mouse, I don't know. And this is supposed to block out any like background noise and wind pretty much. This was kind of like the main reason why I went with this camera, was because it was small, it was compact. I didn't want anything big and bulky. Being a new YouTuber, I wasn't sure, am I going to commit to this? I mean, I really want to commit to this, so make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. But I wanted to start off with something small and, like I was saying, compact, and that can do pretty much everything, but not having that pricey, bigger, bulkier camera. And then it also comes with this USB cord. So that's what the camera comes with. And then I went ahead, like I was saying, and got the vlogger kit, which is this tripod here and then a memory card, a 64 gig. So I'm going to open this. So this is the 64 gig memory card, and then this is the tripod. And then the tripod also comes with this little bag here that you can put this and probably the cameras. I don't know if both will fit in there, but you can put it in there and then carry it along with you. So that's really nice when you're out and about vlogging and whatnot. Here is the actual tripod, and it's actually really light, which I like because, I mean, if you're out vlogging, you don't want something heavy holding it up for so long. And then here's the little battery for the tripod. Okay, so here's a closer look of everything that comes with this camera. So we have the box, obviously. We have the camera itself, battery. Now this battery, I believe, works with some of the other Sony cameras. They can be interchanged and used amongst the different cameras. The windscreen, or dead cat, I keep hearing everyone call it. This is going to block out the wind and any background noise. And then the USB cable. Here's all the pamphlets that came with it. Now, like I was mentioning, my main reasoning for getting this particular camera was because of the super fast autofocus, defocus of your background. It has 3 different settings of stabilization. So if you're out walking around vlogging, your video won't be all shaky. So I believe there's just like a auto and then a standard and then active, and I believe active is like if you were to be running down the street, it would stabilize that so that your video is not all shaky. Here is a closer look of everything that came with the vlogger kit. It came with this handheld remote that can control the camera with these settings here, so you can zoom in, zoom out, turn it on, off, take a picture or a video. It came with this bag that you can put the handheld remote into, and it also came with a 64 gig memory card, this battery, and then these little pamphlets here. And then this actually can be open and used as a tripod. So like I was saying, I wanted to tell you guys why I went ahead and went with this camera and not one of the Canons or the DSLRs, which have the interchangeable lens. That's the only downfall about this camera, is that you can't change the lens. I'm not too big on cameras, but I knew I wanted something small, something light, something compact that I can take with me. That tripod makes it so great that I can just hook it onto that tripod and take it with me. The fast, speedy autofocus is going to be really great for like more of my makeup videos and my beauty videos. And the price also was pretty convincing. Like I was saying, the camera itself, my husband purchased from Best Buy, was about $750, and then the vlogger kit was another $100. So $850 total for the camera and the vlogging kit, and like I said, all that it does. I'm not going to try to review this and tell you guys everything it does, but I watched tons of reviews on it and everyone pretty much loved it. I mean, there was a few things here and there, but I mean, does the perfect camera really exist? I don't know. I mean, I feel like every camera is gonna have something, you know, whether if it's perfect on all the specs, then is it gonna be too heavy or something like that. So I feel like there's no such thing as the perfect camera yet, not in my opinion at least. I mean, I looked at so many other reviews of all the other newer cameras coming out, the Canons and the Sonys, and I mean, yeah, they're great, but then price-wise, it's like, do you really want to spend that much as a beginning YouTuber? I don't know. So that's why I went ahead and went with the Sony ZV-1. I'm so excited to use it and try it out on my next like beauty videos. And it also has a smoothing facial feature that's supposed to smooth out like your face. basically you have a filter on the whole time you're using it. So I don't know, some might say that's kind of deceiving, but I feel like it's really nice for like beauty vloggers. Another nice thing about this camera was the flip out screen. So when you're recording, pretty much you have this here and it's on the side and not on the top, because once you put this little thing on top, so once you have this little guy on top, then you have your screen here on the side and not at the top being blocked. So that was another selling feature for me. But like I was saying, guys, I don't want to try to review this for you guys because I don't know anything about cameras. I just know why I felt it was perfect for me, and that's because it was the perfect vlogger camera. I mean, no, it's not perfect. You can't change the lens, you can't do any of that, but for the price, for the size, for all that it does, the smoothing facial feature, the super fast focus, those were like my main things. I knew I wanted that blurry background for when I'm filming. I knew I needed the quick autofocus from when I'm swatching my makeup and trying to show you guys certain labels. So I knew I needed that quick focus for that, which the phone can't really give you. However, I do remember in some of the reviews I watched that it does tend to heat quickly and die quickly. So I probably will need to purchase a couple more batteries, at least one to have on hand as backup for when this one dies out. So 2 batteries are probably going to be necessary. But I am excited to use this camera and test it out on my future videos. So I hope you guys stick around to watch those, and you can see the difference between my current ones and then my future ones. You can kind of see the difference between recording on the iPhone versus recording on this new camera. So please make sure to subscribe down below and turn your notifications on, and look out for my future videos that I will be recording using the new Sony ZV-1. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and leave me a comment down below if you have any questions or if you're curious to know anything else about this camera. And until next time, bye guys.